Well, it's Wellness Wednesday, and we're talking with Dr. Edmund Rhett of Rhett Women's Center about all things women's health. How are you, Dr. Rhett?
Fine. How are you, Laura?
I'm doing just fine, and you all are doing very well over at the Women's Center, because now that you've opened up that new office in Georgetown, it seems like business is booming.
Well, business is booming. We go up there once a week, and we save our 15 to 20 patients we'll see up there a 100-mile round-trip drive.
That's amazing.
You know, with gas at $4+ a gallon, that's very helpful to everyone.
And speaking of saving money, you have a lot of cost-effective options out there for women, especially all these different procedures that you might need, a lot cheaper at your office than it would be at an emergency room or a hospital.
It really is. You got to remember that a third of women over 35 have menstrual problems that really affect their life. They have to change what they do. And we have both permanent and temporary solutions. But if you choose one of the permanent solutions, we're a fifth of the cost of going to the hospital for the same procedure with anesthesia in a accredited system.
Right.
So it's the safety's there, the experience is there, and the cost savings are really a lot.
Well, the question that a lot of women might be asking themselves, though, Dr. Rhett, do you accept their insurance? And in order to find that out, they can just give your office a call, correct?
If they'll call the office, there's almost no insurance that we don't accept.
Oh, wow.
Some of the times somebody's insurance policy won't cover the kind of procedure that we do. So we, you know, that puts a patient out there on their own. But still, if they need something done, we can save them 75 to 80% of the cost of doing the same procedure in the hospital.
And we talk about this every time you come, but it's so important to stress it, Dr. Rhett. If women just call your office and come in for a consultation, they can talk with you about permanent and temporary options, correct?
That's absolutely correct, and that's the way we like to do it. I mean, we've carved out the time to try and spend enough time with every patient to figure out what their problem is and the best solution for that particular patient.
And you also offer a lot of weight loss options to help out. I mean, when you get to a certain age, it's very difficult to start losing weight. I mean, your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, it starts to kind of taper off a little bit. So you've got a lot of different options for us as well.
It's a little bit more difficult as you age, but the problem is that we've not learned good eating habits from the time we started.
Right.
And you see obesity starting younger and younger, and you see less activity, and we have solutions for all ages for those overweight problems.
Well, Dr. Rhett, being honest, I can just walk by a cookie and I gain a pound. I don't have to eat it, just walk by it.
Well, you know, the old theory of a broken cookie and the calories escape really wasn't true.
So that's not true.
That's right. And you can't have a diet drink and a cookie at the same time and think you've made up for that.
I enjoy going to fast food restaurants and I see people order a #1 and then a Diet Coke. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. So where's the Georgetown office and where's your Mount Pleasant office? Because that's where you do your procedures
at. The Georgetown office is in Maryville, which is just this side of Georgetown.
Okay.
At 1002 South Fraser.
Okay.
And our permanent office is 725 Long Point Road here in Mount Pleasant.
And we're talking about the Mount Pleasant office because that is the only office that you do your procedures in, right?
That's correct.
We
can do a lot of the evaluation and sort of picking the solution by seeing patients in the Georgetown office, but they'll have to come to the accredited office. I mean, it takes a lot of work to get the accreditation done.
That's for sure. And you also offer a lot of information on your website if ladies will just go there as well. What's the website again, Dr. Rhett?
Rhett Women's Center.
Thank you so much for being here.
So
we
much,
always
Laura.
appreciate
always
you
good
coming.
To see you.
Yes, for sure. And saving women a lot of money, so make sure that you go talk to Dr. Rhett. Thanks, Dr. Rhett.
Thank you, ma'am.
See you next time.
Okay.
All right, well, next on Wellness Wednesday, we're going to let you know how to keep that back into shape, especially as you head into those golden years. Dr. Ellen Rame is here. Stay with us.